In 2007, a good friend of mine was making a lot of money, and he tells me at the time that he decided to buy 4 race horses. He tells me one of the horses never ran a race in its life, but he paid $500,000 for the horse. I said, why would you pay $500,000 for a horse he never ran? He said his grandfather was Lemon Drop Kid, a famous racehorse that won a lot of races, so you have to pay for pedigree. Anyway, he named the horse after a hotel that he owned called Breakwater Edison. And sure enough, I'm keeping tabs because it's very interesting. He tells me the horse wins the first race, the second race, 4 races in a row, the horse wins. And now it's being ranked one of the important horses, and it's running in Saratoga, New York at the stakes race. And it's a big deal. He tells me if he wins this race, it's possible he'll be running in the Kentucky Derby. He goes to Saratoga. He tells me the people over there, they dress up. The men are wearing suits. The women are wearing dresses and hats. It's packed with people. They're very into their horse racing over there. And he says, as soon as the horse comes out of the gate, there were 6 horses. He's screaming, come on, Breakwater. And he says his horse goes from 6th to 5th to 4th to 3rd, 2nd. And he says by the last turn, he's coming into first place. The place is cheering. He's screaming on top of his lungs. And the horse comes in first place. And he said it was the greatest experience. It was unbelievable. And then he tells me he gets a call from an Arab Chic. He tells him, your horse is ranked number 16 in the world. I'll pay you $5 million for the horse. And I look at my friend, I said, I'm sure you took it. You got 10 times on your money in less than a year. And he says, actually, I told him I want $6 million. Anyhow, a week later, I see my friend. I said, so what happened? Did the Arab Sheik pay $6 million for the horse? And my friend puts his head down. I said, what happened? He says, you don't know. He was training a few days ago. He got spooked. He jumped. He broke his leg. And we had to put him to sleep. And the horse is worthless. There's no $5 million. There's no races. There's no Kentucky Derby. There's nothing. Breakwater Edison, Alav HaShalom, he's gone. And I was reminded of something that we know. When it comes to physical pleasure, it's fleeting. 1 minute it's here, the next minute it's gone. This guy was on top of the world. His horse is running. He got $5 million, and now he's got nothing. And it could be that Shemirat Einayim is the sharpest application of this. A person's driving down the street, you go into the supermarket, you're in the airport, and you see something, or you're tempted to see something that you shouldn't look at. And if you look at it and you think to yourself, what pleasure did I get from it? 10 seconds later, it's gone. I got nothing from it. 10 minutes later, 10 hours later, nothing from it. The only thing you're left with is the bill. The only thing you're left with is the feeling of, I shouldn't have done it. It's so dumb. Why did I look? You'll tell me, but Rabbi, at least I got the pleasure in the moment that I looked at what I shouldn't be looking at. At least I got that pleasure. But Chazal tell us it's not true. Even that pleasure you don't get. If you're supposed to have 100 volts of pleasure and you take 20 illegally, Hashem says, I'm going to take it from somewhere else. Maybe you're supposed to go on a trip with your wife and your family and the weather didn't turn out to be good. Maybe you're supposed to enjoy a barbecue and you didn't have a good meal. Your stomach was bothering you. You can't beat the system. So even the pleasure you don't get. So the next time we're tempted to see something that we're not supposed to see, let's remember Breakwater Edison. Let's remember that 1 minute he was on top of the world, he had $5 million. The next minute he was gone. And let's ask ourselves, is it really worth it?